2 days ago, I posted how I turned this living room into this virtually, and now we're going to head into the adjacent dining room. Just to refresh, she loves this color palette with the addition of cranberry, and she loves the style of Kismet House's Instagram, but not with their color palette, but with her own like we did for the living room. Her dining room is right off the front door and a complete square. There is access from here and now here. They love their yellow door, and they do want to get all new furniture to fit their eclectic taste. Knowing that our color palette is going to be rich and saturated, I would like to get those colors on the walls first. In the living room, we use teal and cranberry on the walls as accents, but for a dining room, we can be a little bit more dramatic, so I'd like to use them as the main colors on the walls. We have a little bench window seat here, so I did paint all of this cranberry. The rest is teal, and we are going to keep ceilings white for light reflection. Otherwise, we would have so much light absorption that it would seem like a cave, which is okay if that's what you're going for, but we're not going for a cave here. I added some cushions to sprinkle around our color palette in the nook. Now, I would like to do a round rug and a round table for this square room. When you have a square room, round tables actually work very well because each person has a corner to back out into. Next, I placed our round dining table and chairs, which will be linked on my LTK along with everything else I recommend, including the rug by the Queen of Eclectic herself. For this back wall, I added a really beautiful buffet and art. Luckily, this client loves these light fixtures, and sometimes, like in this case, I don't want to erase the character and the history of this home, but I did add a ceiling medallion, a lamp, and some sconces to fit in this craftsman style home. Before I finish it off with plants, I did add some entryway items for you with a shoe cabinet and a mirror, just to tidy this area up since we already have a lot going on in the dining room. Now we can sprinkle in a tree and some plants to give this space some life. If you've watched my videos in the past, you know I like to take a color palette around the room. I like to have many things speaking to each other in the space, so eclectic spaces can still be cohesive ones. To recap, we went from this to a colorful, eclectic dining room adjacent to her newly designed living room. And here we can see that they do share a color palette, but they are used differently in each space.